Zinedine Zidane, known to the world as Zizou, has not only reached legendary heights in football, but has also amassed a significant financial fortune over the years of playing and coaching. His journey is the story of a boy from Marseille who started with a modest salary as a young player and became one of the richest representatives of the world of football with a net worth of about $120 million. This review chronicles Zidane's financial milestones, from his first salary in Cannes to record transfers, world-class sponsorship contracts, investments, and earnings on the coaching bench. Early years, Cannes and Bordeaux. Zinedine started his professional career at the modest club Cannes, where the young talent was paid far from millions. One of the first bonuses in Zinedine's life was not even monetary. After his debut goal for Cannes, he received a car as a gift from the club's president, who once promised to reward the young man with a car on the day he scored his first goal for the club. In 1992, the 20-year-old Zidane took a step forward by joining Bordeaux for about €7 million. At that time, it was a significant transfer for French football, and Zidane's salary at Bordeaux increased. He was already earning hundreds of thousands of francs a year, receiving bonuses for successful performances. In general, his income in 92 to 96 remained modest compared to the future Galactic scale, but for a young player of that period, it was quite tangible. Leap to the elite, Juventus contract. The move to Juventus was a real leap for Zidane. In the summer of 1996, the Turin club acquired the 24-year-old playmaker for €3.5 million. Salaries in Italy were also higher than in France, and they grew over the years. After his triumph at the 1998 World Cup, Zinedine's prestige reached its peak, and Juve raised his contract terms. By the end of the 90s, Zinedine was already earning more than €1 million per season, which was a lot of money at the time. His game was highly praised. Zinedine was twice recognized by FIFA as Player of the Year 1998-2000 and received bonuses from the club for these individual achievements. Interestingly, back in 1995, English clubs did not underestimate Zidane. Newcastle refused to buy him for £1.2 million, deciding that he was not good enough. In just a year, his value increased several times, as did his future fees. The Galactic transfer to Real Madrid, 2001. In the summer of 2001, a historic transfer took place. Real Madrid paid approximately €77.5 million for Zidane. At the time, it was a record transfer in world football, which remained unsurpassed for the next 8 years. In Madrid, Zidane signed a 4-year contract on terms that were unprecedented even by the standards of the time. A salary of about €6 to €7 million per year. The contract also provided for generous bonuses for trophies won and bonuses for personal awards, and the player and his agent, as usual, received signing bonuses upon transfer. The exact figures of these bonuses were not disclosed. Peak earnings and advertising contracts, 2001 to 2006. As a member of Real Madrid, Zidane became one of the highest-paid footballers in the world. His base salary was kept at around €6 to €7 million annually, and with bonuses the amount could grow. Large-scale advertising contracts became a separate source of wealth. Zidane was one of the main athletes' faces of Adidas, collaborated with such brands as France Telecom, Orange, automaker Audi, drinking water brand Volvo, fashion house Christian Dior, toy manufacturer Lego, and others. He has also appeared in international advertising campaigns, such as the legendary Pepsi football commercials of the early 2000s. Through sponsorship deals, Zidane earned an additional €8.6 million in 2006, in addition to his €6.4 million salary at Real Madrid. Thus, his total income of approximately €15 million per year made Zidane the 6th highest-paid footballer in the world at the time, ending his career and taking on new roles. After saying goodbye to the field after the 2006 World Cup, Zidane did not disappear from the spotlight. He remained one of the most recognizable athletes on the planet and continued to earn money as a brand ambassador. For example, in 2010, Zidane starred in an elegant Louis Vuitton ad. In the promotional video, he played table soccer with legends Pelé and Maradona. At the same time, Zizou began working in the club's management, where he became famous. He was invited to advise the president of Real Madrid, and later in 2011 he took over as the sporting director of the Madrid club. During this transition period, Zidane also actively invested his earnings. He opened a series of Z5 sports complexes, a network of mini football and tennis grounds under the Zidane brand, acquired a stake in his homeland club, Rodez Aveyron, France, which plays in the lower leagues, and also invested in real estate in Spain, France, and Italy. He has not had any high-profile business failures. On the contrary, he has been cautiously increasing his capital by using his sports image in business, coaching career, successes, and salaries. In January 2016, Zidane began a new chapter by taking over the Real Madrid first team as head coach. At first, his coaching contract was relatively modest, about 2.5 million euros per year. However, his phenomenal success, 3 consecutive wins in the Champions League in 2016 to 2018, dramatically increased his value. Real Madrid's management extended the agreement with Zidane on improved terms. His salary increased to about 12 million euros per season, which put him among the elite of the highest-paid coaches in football. According to the press, in 2017, after winning 2 Champions Cups, Zidane earned a total of about $23 million, and in 2018, about $22 million, including both salary and advertising payments of that period. In March 2019, after returning to the helm of Real Madrid after a short break, he signed a new contract on the same terms, fixed 12 million euros per year. Since leaving Real Madrid in 2021, Zidane has taken a break from coaching, but he is financially secure. He reportedly even turned down an offer to lead a Saudi club with a salary of 150 million euros for 2 years. Instead, Zidane continues to profit from long-standing partnerships. For example, his long-standing cooperation with Adidas continues to this day. And new roles. For example, in 2023, he was hired as an ambassador for the new EA Sports FC video game, which also added a considerable fee to his account. Current financial situation. As of 2025, Zinedine Zidane remains one of the richest men in the football world. His accumulated wealth is estimated at approximately $120 million. These funds are the result of more than 2 decades of earnings on the field and on the coaching bench, numerous sponsorship contracts, and successful investments. Even without leading any team for the past few years, Zidane continues to make profits from his business projects and partnerships. The legendary Zizou has turned his football fame into financial success, securing a stable future for himself and his family. He has gone down in history not only for his sporting achievements, but also as an example of competent personal brand and capital building.